Hey Cameron, what you doing?
Oh, nothing, Avery. I'm just buying Amazon stocks and putting the rest of my money into a savings account.
Well, Cam, that sounds financially responsible. But wouldn't you rather throw it into a metaphorical fire pit?
As a matter of fact, Trelly, I would.
Well, gee whiz, Ed, you're in luck, because the Please Stop Talking podcast now has a Patreon.
Oh my goodness. Really?
You heard right, Cam. Not only can you get access to a Patreon feed and David's exclusive unfinished music projects, at $500 a month, we'll make a D&D podcast.
Wow!
You're the cunt right now, friend.
Welcome to the podcast.
David was talking.
Yeah, but he can edit that out, can't he?
Can he?
Intro.
I'm gonna fucking boost
Hey
it.
everybody, and welcome to another episode of Please Stop Talking. I am your host, Avery, but you might know me better as Shammy. I almost got it. I said night instead of might.
Yeah, I heard that.
Joined today,
Congratulations.
as always, by my lovely co-host, David.
Yes.
The other one, Cameron.
Hey!
And the other one, Kyle.
Hi.
And today is a very
my name
special
would be.
episode of the podcast in the sense that we
Not
couldn't think
really.
of we couldn't think of a fucking topic, so we're doing another Q&A episode while we
I
figure our
love
fucking
doing
lives
Q&A
out.
episodes.
It's so
'cause
much less work.
We don't even have to think.
We
don't even
really don't have to think.
It's way
It's
less
like,
work. It's great.
You guys think for us.
It's
Shout
so
out.
good.
Shout out.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't actually look through the questions before we started
I know
recording.
you didn't.
I didn't either.
Cameron's
Wait,
got a
am I
question
the
to start
only
us
one
off.
who looked through any of the
I mean, I have them
questions?
open right now.
I have
so.
them open.
So, Cameron, what's the first question we're answering?
Okay. A good place to start is the end. Okay, from No Logic Snake from the Discord. Okay, actual question. When do you guys see the podcast stopping?
Oh, immediately.
It's actually
About
ending
an
now.
hour.
Bye.
Yeah.
Good you later, guys.
Few years? Couple years?
Yes. Fuck.
Whoa.
I'm this committed.
Seeing
I
the
don't know.
future. I don't know, dog.
I actually have no idea.
It'll end
Yeah,
when
it's hard to
it'll end.
say.
It'll end when it ends, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
And
really.
if it doesn't end, it might just evolve into something else.
Yeah, it'd
'Cause
probably
I
go through a
think,
couple of stages and change a bit before it dies.
Yeah,
you don't
'cause
know.
I think-
maybe tomorrow none of us will be here.
I mean, even then, even if we do end the podcast, we're already people that are always like making, because we're all creators, we all do a lot of things.
Whoa.
and
So,
Kyle.
Kyle's here too.
Oh, come
I was about to
on.
say creators here.
Look,
I
man,
mean, no,
Kyle
but- no,
creates
but-
a great time and atmosphere.
Aw.
Thank you,
Oh.
Cameron. That's the sweetest thing I've heard all day.
It is, but
That's very
like,
sweet.
yeah, everybody's always creating shit, and there's a lot of collaboration constantly. So I think that even if we're not doing the podcast anymore,
Yeah, we'll still be doing stuff.
Gonna be
Yeah.
doing stuff together.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Probably. I can't imagine we wouldn't be.
Hopefully.
And then Kyle will be
we're-
there too.
Yeah, and then I'll show up later.
Yeah.
I mean,
That'll be good.
Cal, you'll voice act,
No.
right?
Oh,
Voice act?
we've
Yeah,
Is this a
sure.
thing? Wait, what?
I don't know. Maybe.
look,
Do
David
your-
is touching on the
okay,
one.
Kyle, you're an ogre going to demolish a village.
I don't.
Go.
I don't want this.
I
I
don't,
don't
not
think we
I
should
don't
move
approve
on.
of this.
I don't approve
Kyle,
of this.
go. Kyle,
I don't think
you're the ogre.
I don't think my Blue Yeti can handle that.
The boys on a blue Yeti. I'm going to turn Kyle up really quick. Hang on.
This is really professional.
It is, yeah.
I
I mean,
next question, I guess.
I guess, yeah, because the short answer to that is no fucking idea.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to say when something's gonna end before you're
Yeah.
even close to like.
I mean, like, I could.
We
We're on
just
episode
started.
16, guys. We're on
Yeah.
You
episode
legit
16.
just started.
I could end up fucking hating all of these people by like next week. I'm very,
Um,
I'm very
I hope
confident
not.
on a
I'm
few
very
of them.
confident about that. Yeah.
Okay.
BH asks, who is David's favorite YouTuber? David?
There's a
Yo,
right answer here.
I just got
No, this is not a trick
thrown.
question. I know it's not me.
I know it's not you.
Thanks, man.
Holy shit. So confident.
I'm sorry.
Look, he can't like
I don't
like
know.
Avery's videos for it to be unprofessional at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, I
He's
I
gotta
still
hate what
love
he's
your
listening to.
videos.
Aw,
No, I
thanks,
still
man.
love your videos, but
Thank you. I know I'm not the favorite though.
somebody that I watch constantly
Not necessarily that you watch constantly,
just
just
your
your
favorite.
favorite. I expected you to say Creel. Because you're the one who introduced me to Creel.
I know. I don't know if it's. I don't have a favorite. I just have a bunch of people that I love.
Yeah, you have favorites.
Like,
yeah.
I really like Creel. I really like Mandalore Gaming.
Yeah.
There's a
Chelsea
really
Girl.
underrated one that I used to watch when I was very young, and he's still fucking kicking. His name is Storm Dane Productions, and
what does he do again? Because I feel like you've told me about him before.
I've told you about him.
Yeah,
pretty
you have.
sure.
I'm pretty sure.
He makes videos about video games. He just makes reviews.
Is he the one who does he calls them adventures or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Storm
you have shown
Dane's
me.
Storm's Adventure with X game.
Yeah.
He almost has 200 videos. It's
He's
insane.
good from what I remember. I
he's been
haven't
doing
watched that many.
shit
yeah.
for so long. I love that guy.
Yeah.
I love that guy a lot.
What a hero.
Yeah.
Nice. Let's go down the list. Well,
I also
who's
like Shammy TV.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Cameron, who are your favorite YouTubers?
Oof. Probably Captain Disillusion and
I knew you would say that.
I knew you were going to say
I knew
Captain
you would say
Disillusion.
that.
No, Captain D is great.
Captain D's great and Leonardo da Vinci.
Oh, yeah.
Sidici? I really like him.
Yeah,
I think he's
Sid.
just like, and it's his editing and like the way he presents his topics. and
It's
how,
also
like,
the
specific
topics
they
he
are.
specifically
Yeah.
covers. Yeah.
Like his fuck. I can't remember which one it was. It was the one about Tom Clancy's game, where he's playing it with a friend. I think it might be Depression in games.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
It's really good and like really insightful, and I don't know, I really like his stuff.
Yeah.
Kyle?
It's really good.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal that one too. Leonardo da Vinci is one of the best, and then Avery on top of that.
Oh.
Other than that, I
Look at
feel
this.
way out of YouTube lately. So
Oh. Well, okay. Well, then there's why he's not exposed to very much. I mean, I really like, because I featured a bunch in that video I recently made on my main channel. I really like. Fuck, that's hard. I definitely don't have a favorite. I really like B-Mask and CreelTube and Sid and Captain Disillusion and I really like Mikasticus. This shit's weird. I don't fucking know.
Who do you dislike?
I like. Who do I dislike? Let's
start
not
a
go
fucking war.
down that hole. No, I really like everything Lila McDouchebag makes as well. Pre-game discharge is really good.
I started watching that.
It's good.
Of all of the YouTubers
it is really
Avery, which one is your
It's
least
really
favorite?
good.
How
Lyle's
the
hilarious.
Dude, how the fuck does he even make this shit up? It's
I don't
amazing.
know. He's fucking crazy. I love him though. He's fucking.
I wish I
hilarious.
had his brain.
Lyle's Twitter is a fucking fever dream.
Lyle's Twitter is a fever dream.
Yeah.
I fucking I fuck with Lyle. Lyle's great. I'm sure I'm fucking forgetting people. Oh, Germa. Fucking Germa. I fucking adore Germa. Germa's a hero. Anyone here watch Germa?
I've watched so many videos you sent me.
I watched one of his videos for the first time recently.
Which one?
I don't think it was a really good one. It was
Watch the Rumbles.
The Rumbles. The one I watched was just called 500,000 Games. In one,
yeah,
or
that
whatever.
video was all right. It's not.
It
it's
was
not
okay.
amazing.
Yeah.
it's an all right video. I recommend the Rumbles and watch them in order because they fucking escalate.
All right, I'll
Yeah,
watch those.
yeah.
Oh. Fucking. Okay, I remember now. Yeah, I like Super Eye Patch Wolf a lot as well.
Oh yeah.
I rewatch his stuff all the time. He's a really good anime YouTuber
Yeah.
in a sea of trash.
Who's your least favorite anime YouTuber, David?
Do you want
No,
me to
I don't
answer
want
for
that. I
you?
don't want that.
No.
It's Mandy because he insults the anime.
Mandy mostly insults Moe, so I guess yeah, it'd be Mandy. Cause you're really gay.
Oh, okay. Let's move
All
on
right.
to another question.
All right, Comic Sads asks how to get out of an awkward conversation / how to break an awkward silence.
Awkward silences are the fucking best. Just bathe in it.
That is the most David response.
There's your David answer.
That is your David answer. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
I like to create awkwardness because then it's funny.
Yeah? Is that
Yeah.
what you base your entire personality around?
I mean, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Pretty much, yeah.
Getting out of an awkward... I don't find myself in awkward silences very much. I mean, as far as I'm aware, because I'm generally speaking, I know this might surprise people who listen to this podcast, but generally speaking, I'm a pretty quiet person. So, I don't know. I'm really comfortable with silence, so I don't deal with awkward silences all that often.
I mean, specifically, I'd say like ask questions, I guess, but like not fucking boring questions. And if they're just giving you very shitty answers, they probably just don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Just try and
just ask
just
questions.
try and, like,
if you're like introducing yourself to someone and you want to really like make a good first impression, ask about them. Like ask questions about them and what they do and their interests. And if they're giving you really short, shitty answers that either really don't want to talk to you or
they suck as a person.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, it just means that they're like shy, I guess.
Could mean that they're shy, yeah.
Yeah. But like
if they're shy, destroy them with questions.
But also, not every silence is awkward. So
that's another thing.
Don't overgeneralize your awkward science.
There are people I've been around a lot actually who every time there's any kind of silence, they immediately go, "Oh, it's awkward silence." It's like really
I hate
not.
that.
It's really not that awkward. It's just a silence. I don't know.
It becomes awkward if you mention
it becomes
that
awkward
it's
if you call it awkward. That makes it.
It becomes awkward
worse.
when someone is like, "Oh, I was gonna say something, but I forgot it. Now I don't know." And then it's good.
That's the worst thing that you can do if you're in an awkward silence is to point out that it's an awkward silence because it might not be awkward to the other person.
But now it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congrats. What the fuck?
Because
also,
when you point it out, you don't actually.
Why are you looking for advice on socializing?
Yeah.
From
also
podcast?
From us.
Yeah.
From us. Yeah.
But also, the less awkward you look in that silence, they'll think it's less awkward if you look more comfortable.
Look, if you want to make it less awkward, just grab their hand and stare into their eyes.
That'll initiate a fight or flight response that'll get you out of the situation.
Listen, trust him. Kyle's a psych major. He knows these things.
Yeah. As a psychology major, that is a doctor's note.
Doctor's note? Doctor's note. Kyle, can you start a solo podcast called Doctor's Note where you just give terrible advice?
Sure. All right.
Why are you guys... Oh, sorry. Orchid37 asks, why are you guys so obsessed by French people? That's a genuine question, and no, I'm not French. I'm asking for a friend. Kind of sounds like you're French.
You're asking for a friend?
If your friend is French...
He's clearly French because no people have friends who are French. They have people they know who are French. He's clearly... He's
I am not obsessed with French people. I have only met a couple
I don't
of
know
French
why it
people
just
in my
comes
life.
up.
It comes up.
It just comes up.
It comes up.
It comes up
because
a lot of your stories are
French.
French centric.
Oh yeah, well it's because I'm fucking
David's French Canadian and Ed hates French. So
and also when Ed's
Kyle,
on and he talks
sorry.
about the French, he lives very close to or at least used to live close to
What
France.
do you fucking mean?
what?
Belgium? What?
Ed used to live in Portugal, David.
No, but like when he says he tells stories now, he's in Belgium. There's gonna be French.
Yeah,
was I not listening?
It's I don't know. I don't know where
I don't
we
think
are
I
right
was
now.
listening.
Let's just assume I was right.
I'm gonna assume that both of you
what
are
the
wrong. I'm gonna
frick,
assume that
dog?
Kyle's right.
All right, there we go. I'm okay
Oh
with this.
shit! Wild card.
Favorite brand? Oh, fucking need to read the names. Three Finger Jacko said favorite brands of liquor and or beer.
I'm really into beer. My favorite beer is La Fin du Monde by Unibrew. It's a summer beer, and it's just really nice and light, and it tastes of citrus and stuff, but a bit like with a hint of banana. It's really nice. I like beer.
Hell yeah.
I don't care for much beer that I've had. It's all about the setting for me. Like if I'm outside and it's a sunset, I'll have a beer, but if I'm inside, I'd rather go for like Captain Morgan or something.
Captain Morgan's good. I like rum and coke with a little bit of lime. That's my go-to drink.
That is
whoever
good.
has limes on the spot though, when you make those drinks, like I definitely
You don't have limes?
We always
I have a lemon
limes.
tree in my backyard, but no limes. No.
We always have limes here in my house because my mom is into putting fucking limes in water.
Nice.
Lime water.
Yeah.
I,
What about you,
Cameron?
Cameron?
I like Emerson's Pilsner. It's a beer. I like.
You like Pilsners?
I don't, yeah, I like a
there you
lot of
go.
craft
Like the
beer as
Doughboy,
well,
or
because I'm a
Craft beer's
fucking
really good.
Not
Yeah,
super into beer.
but,
I haven't had that many though.
I mean-
to be fair, most of the beer I've had is like
The beer you've had is
Shitty,
probably not
yeah.
very good.
exactly. Yeah, that's like I'm assuming beer is going to be like anime, where I think I hate it just because all of what I've tried is garbage, and then I find good ones, and then I'm like, oh, I'm actually really into this.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Kyle.
and you watch it, and like some of the things you're like, ooh, I don't like some of these things, but
Yeah.
the whole experience.
But the overall
pretty-
experience is
the
pretty
overall
good.
experience
yeah,
is
exactly.
positive.
Nah, I'm on part 3 of JoJo right now. It's fucking good.
Oh, I have one.
Go for it.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Why is your name so long? Okay. At TimJens06826093 asks,
nice.
are there any games that you guys have really divided opinions on? And if so, what are they?
Are there?
I think there are.
Me and Dave,
I
like-
would
you
say
have an
Overwatch,
example?
but
Overwatch? I think
But
everyone.
it's probably between
we're all
me
in
and
agreement.
Cameron.
it's between me and David. I
Oh,
think
what is it?
I really like the game Rhyme. David won't give it a fucking won't give it the light of day.
Oh yeah.
Every time. The
forgot
thing
about
is,
that.
Cameron and I have like super different tastes in video games, I think. Like when
Well,
it comes to more
not
niche
generally.
games.
Not
I think-
generally. Like I
well-
told you, you wouldn't like Final Fantasy 15, and what do you know?
Oh, right.
But
Right,
yeah,
but
Just
I-
no,
Rhyme
yeah.
because David didn't get past the first area.
No, there's
and then
also
Cameron
Persona
cried about it.
5. No, there's also Persona 5.
But
No,
I
Persona
no, but like
5.
I've respected
No,
that
he.
Persona 5.
That's what I'm saying.
Like it just isn't for me. I wouldn't say it's like I think it's
Oh,
a
well,
bad
Rhyme-
game inherently.
Rhyme isn't for me either. I think it's really boring.
Yeah, okay, see, that's where we that's where the problem comes.
this is where we begin.
This is where we get. Yeah, I don't know. I like
Yeah.
Rhyme a lot. I like it as an experience, and
I'm
David
sure we-
didn't even get.
Oh.
They didn't get past the first level.
Likes it as an experience.
One with the
Oh
Avery
yeah,
and
Avery.
I's,
Sorry, what are your top games this year? You fucking piece of shit.
Listen,
One
no
with-
spoilers.
One with Avery and I is Bulletstorm.
Bulletstorm.
I-
I just.
I really like Bulletstorm.
I like Bulletstorm.
Ed and I are in the same.
I like
fucking-
Bulletstorm a lot as in concept. I don't think it's that interesting in gameplay.
What?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Wait,
what?
is it?
I like.
Bulletstorm?
Are you talking about Bulletstorm? The one
Wait,
with
is-
the scoring and stuff?
Yeah, I thought you didn't like that game.
I don't super care for it. I don't hate it. I nothing it.
I swear
I
to
have
God,
no opinion
somebody
on that
told
game.
me.
Oh,
I swear
Also,
to
Ed
God,
probably
everybody
told
me
you
they
I
did.
hate that game because Ed doesn't know how to process middling opinions.
Shit.
hey, also everybody, Avery fucking despises The Witcher 3, so you can go talk about that in the comments.
That is not
You can talk
true.
about that in the comments.
I don't
Oh my
despise The
God.
Witcher 3. It's just when I started playing The Witcher 3, I had like 10 other fucking games I wanted to play, and I played through the prologue and I was like, I'm really not feeling this, and I haven't gone back to it.
Because you hate it.
Okay.
I don't
'Cause you
like
hate
the
good
combat.
Games.
I don't like
'Cause
the
you hate
combat,
it.
but I recognize you don't play that game for the combat. I'm sure if I played it enough to like get into all the side missions and side stories and the story and all that stuff, I'm sure I would really enjoy it. But it didn't leave a good first impression on me, so I haven't gone back to it. I understand that. It's dumb.
All right, just discuss this in the comments, guys.
Oh my
I wanna hear
fucking
about
god.
it. Oh god.
I think we also have like differing opinions on fighting games.
Yeah?
Probably.
Do you?
Eh,
What?
I don't know. Have you guys?
I feel like David
you
just probably
guys-
has the most passionate opinions.
I think
more than
David is the
anything.
most passionate
I
about
think I
fighting
am.
games for sure. David,
Well, yeah, of course. I'm the only one that plays them. But like for
I mean, I
anime fighting
joked-
games,
Oh well, yeah. Okay.
I don't think you guys would like anime fighting games at all.
Yeah,
Probably not.
Wait, have
I've
you
tried.
played-
I tried.
You-
Blaze
you
Blue,
tried Blaze
and I
Blue,
didn't. I
right?
didn't really like it.
I
Yeah,
really like Tekken. Pretty much the only
Tekken's
one I've
so
gotten
good.
into.
Tekken's really good, but Blaze Blue is honestly really good as well. It's easy to get into.
Hmm.
Anyways, what?
So word 1 asked,
What?
who is
I thought you were having a stroke.
Yo,
he
that
asked,
scared
who
me.
has influenced you the most? YouTube, celebrity, comedian, etc.
Who is the
Who is the biggest influence
influential?
on you creatively? I assume is what the question is.
Oh, that
Hmm.
is his name. I
Biggest
found it.
Yeah.
influence. I don't
Whoa,
have
that is a long
people.
word.
I don't have people that
Oh,
influence
that's
me.
the joke.
I'm.
Oh
Okay.
shit!
Oh, that's pretty
Wait,
good.
What's
It's
the
a
joke?
Trailblazer.
His name is Word, but he extended it so it's a long word.
Okay.
That's dumb as
Okay.
fuck, but I like it.
All right. We're,
I was gonna say I don't have people that influence me. More, I have things that influence me. I find it hard pressed to say that one person has like had an impact on me rather than the things that they've either made or done.
Really?
I find
Not
it like
even
I wouldn't
your
say.
boy Denny.
I mean, Denny's films influence me, but I wouldn't say him himself.
Well,
has
him as a
influenced-
director and
Who's-
creator.
Well,
though,
yeah,
then, if it's
I
his
mean, I guess
films.
creatively, but like
Who is Denny?
Denny Villeneuve.
Denny Villeneuve,
Oh, okay, yeah.
the only good French Canadian.
Oof.
Oh, okay, bye.
Ouch! That was at David.
Thank you, Kyle.
Thanks, Kyle.
Kyle, are you keeping score or something? Are you the referee?
Yeah, no, I got that tally.
He
Don't
has
worry.
a big fucking whiteboard in his room. He's just keeping up. Who's winning so far?
yeah.
Avery.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck.
Thanks, Kyle.
I mean, have you seen his subs? Of course he's winning.
Thank you. Someone understands. How many followers you guys got?
Okay, here I go. let's put a step on this roll. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess Danny would be an influence, but like I find it like I don't know. It's weird to say that a person has influenced me rather than
Rather
I
than
can
their work.
I can stand behind that.
their work.
I
yeah.
understand that. I know what you mean.
'Cause,
Well,
like,
whose
I mean-
work has influenced you the most?
Danny
then?
could be like a serial killer. I don't know.
Oh my god! But
like,
whose? You are extrapolating so much from this question. Whose work influenced you the most?
Yeah, Denny.
Yeah,
Denny's
there we
the
go.
one.
Thank you.
You Avery. You Avery.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm an influential boy.
No, I think he was asking who. Okay.
Nah, I knew it, and then I got you, Cameron.
Yeah, no, you understand what I'm saying.
Okay.
What about you, David?
What the fuck?
What do you mean?
Oh, shut up, Porter. Shut up, Porter.
Porter,
Would
yeah.
Do it.
I mean, what? I don't know.
I
You
mean,
talk about Porter
I
a
mean,
lot.
I could say
I like Porter a lot, but the thing is, he's not the one that influenced me the most in my life.
well,
Because the
creatively
reason why I made,
is what we changed the question
I mean,
to.
it depends. Influence me to do what? To go into music, or influence the things I make?
Either or.
Well-
you can have more than one question.
Okay,
you can have
well-
more than one answer.
You can
Okay,
answer
well,
both.
Dead Mouse is the most influential because he influenced me into getting into music and audio in general, and then Porter Robinson basically changed my life and perspective on music, electronic music, and art, and mixed media shit.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
What about you, Kyle?
I'm not exactly sure since I don't create content, but like I think honestly, like when I look at creators that do something different that I like the most that would have the most influence on me, I'm gonna come back to Leonardo da Vinci again because like
Yeah.
what he does is pretty neat.
Inspirational on like a more personal than creative level kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I can connect
Yeah,
with
I'd
it a lot
agree.
more.
I can completely understand that. Yeah. I
Yeah, I get that. Avery.
feel like mine's gonna surprise people because I feel like most people would expect me to say Yahtzee here, but it's actually more. I would say more like stand-up comedians like Bo Burnham, Bill Burr, Mike Birbiglia, anyone whose last name starts with Burr. I don't know. I'm really into stand up and studying how they. Well, not really studying makes it sound like I've got a fucking pen and a paper out. But no, it's just paying attention to the way that they structure jokes and structure the way they tell stories and things like that I find super interesting. I don't know. Obviously, especially if you go back to my earlier like reviews, Yahtzee was definitely a stylistic influence. I think it would be just dishonest for me to say otherwise. But
Yeah.
in terms of like the way I actually try and write, it's more comedians than anything else. And when I write things that aren't videos, like when I'm at like any other projects I'm writing, it's definitely more influenced by stand-up comedians and people. Even like when I write, because I write scripts and stuff in my spare time, because I just really enjoy writing. And I really like the way that Shane Carruth writes dialogue, and I think that sort of has influenced the way that I write dialogue in scripts, because it's very naturalistic, and I think that's really cool because it's I don't know. Anyone who's watched a Shane Carruth movie will know what I mean by that, and I don't really know how to explain it. So,
was your PhD on theoretical science, Avery?
I'm not. Listen, where's your fucking blockbuster masterpiece a year, Cameron?
Okay, all right.
Yeah, eat my ass. Fuck off.
So to roll off of that question,
Sorry.
at Tig3R_boy with an I says, cheesy question, but I'm curious. What's a game that made you think about yourself introspectively and actually inspired some change within you as a person? Which is kind of a tough question, in my opinion.
That is a hard one.
A game that did that.
I wouldn't say
A
like
game that changed me.
Made me look introspectively.
Think about me.
Yeah,
I
it's
play
tough.
fighting games. I don't fucking know, dog.
I mean, hey, you could make a case for it.
Hey man, you gotta fight yourself at the end of most of those games.
There you go. Oh, I know exactly the one, actually. It was Dota.
Oh, yeah,
God.
Dota did
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
It fucking changed me. I fucking hate Dota so fucking much. That game is such fucking shit. I played so much of it, and I was always upset and angry. And then at one point, when I hit about 1,000 hours, I realized how much fucking time I spent and how much I was like, okay, let's see the ratio of like time spent and fun. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, there was no fun. That game sucks.
That's a pretty bad
fucking
ratio.
dick.
0-0 is a pretty bad ratio.
That game fucking sucks. It's terrible. And it made me wanna just start projects instead of wasting time on a video game that I hated.
That's a good answer then.
Yeah.
I guess the closest I would come is Oxenfree. I guess it made me be like, I should probably love my brother a bit more.
Yeah. Yeah. God. Oxenfree's fucking good.
I would say mine is probably Hellblade is the one that comes to mind, just because although it's like hard to exactly tie it to myself, but just like as far as like really made me think a lot.
Yeah, like
And-
empathetically and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hellblade.
Yeah. Well, in spite of all of its flaws, I might actually have to give it to Night in the Woods. Because
I was thinking that for you.
yeah, because and I'm forever going to kick myself for like being a little bit too like shrugging off of the like brushing away the flaws of that game to only talk about the stuff that I liked when I made that video. But it would probably be Night in the Woods because I don't know, it was just really, in the first two acts at least, really was a pretty solid reflection of things that happened to me. Not an exact reflection. I didn't really deal with it in the exact same way, but
Yeah.
you know, sort of similar. And it sort of helped me realize how important it is to reach out and how important it is to have friends that you can talk about that sort of stuff with. It's good.
Agree.
Right, just step away
At
from that.
laser.
Damn it.
Oh wait, no, too late. It's me now, boy.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, At
You just
laser
got question
underscore
I know I did.
at laser underscore Eli asks, do any of y'all watch anime? No, anime is a sin.
Anime is
Yeah,
trash.
exactly. Anime is a sin.
Anime is a
awful.
fucking sin.
Go fuck
Anime
a girl,
is-
virgin.
You're
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
I think
Ignore the bit
to
earlier
honest
when I,
answer.
when I talked about
Yeah.
anime. Ignore that.
Yeah.
you don't watch anime.
I have sex with lots of girls. Trust me.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Cameron,
Is
do you
that
wanna-
it? Is no?
Yeah,
are we
no,
not answering that question?
Can we not answer that question?
We could not answer that question.
Okay, sure.
At Auburn Songburn asks, for David, who's your waifu?
Anime is a sin, but if I had to choose, it would be, oh shit, I forgot her name. God damn.
Doesn't sound like it's
clearly
your
not your
waifu.
waifu.
Clearly
Doesn't
not your
sound like a
waifu.
waifu.
What's the first name that comes
My
to mind,
wife-
David?
You know what? In lieu of David having a waifu, my waifu is Speedwagon.
Oh,
Speedwagon is a
I don't-
waifu. Don't even argue
the
with me on this.
the perfect woman.
Yes, thank you.
Aoba from New Game. I think she's cute.
There you go.
But
Isn't she
anime
like
is
a
sin.
child?
No, she's first off. No.
The
Second
best part
off,
is,
anime
Avery,
is a sin.
no matter what he answered, I would have said that.
Anime is a sin, and
Fuck.
we're all going to hell.
Yeah, we can carpool. It's fine.
Yeah. Next question, please.
At the Shock Waffle asks, what do you think is the worst video game / movie franchises?
Ooh.
Franchises.
Franchises.
Only.
Franchises.
Well, because I don't know. I don't tend to go out of my way to watch terrible, like awful movie franchises
Mm-hmm.
or play
I feel like-
terrible video games. Like if I know I'm not going, generally if I know I'm not going to like something, I avoid it.
I think it's Transformers.
It's probably Transformers. That's
I-
where
it's-
that's what I was
Transformers
thinking about as well.
It's really bad. Yeah.
Because Transformers is not only bad, every single movie is so fucking long. And like
yeah,
there's a
it's
lot of
so long and
there's a lot of weird shit going on there, like psychologically.
hey man, don't you talk about your Romeo and Juliet card to your
Yeah, dude, I whipped
to
that
the-
one
the-
out. As a Texan, as a native Texan, let me tell you, it comes up.
I also think Jurassic Park needs to die.
Jurassic Park needs
Oh
to
my
fucking
God.
die. Yeah.
Jurassic Park is so bad. Fucking.
I mean, the original one, great,
No, not the original
Yeah,
one.
but
the
like
original one,
Jurassic
Worlds.
World is like fucking Jesus.
Jurassic
it's
World is
terrible.
just I think the biggest problem I have with Jurassic World is how fucking cynical it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh god.
that'd be it.
Game franchises though.
Game franchises. They're,
I don't know. It always feels though like with game franchises, like I've seen this especially with the latest Assassin's Creed, is that just because games in the previous series were bad doesn't mean that all of them have to fucking be terrible.
Yeah.
Like Assassin's Creed before Origins, I thought was just fucking a dead series. But when Origins came out, I was like, wow, they're actually like changing it to be more of an RPG rather than like what Assassin's Creed was before.
Climb
so
towers.
I don't know.
I'm like
yeah.
trying to think of franchises that are like bad, but I don't think there are like really bad Hyperdimension Neptunia. Oh my god.
Christ.
Oh my fucking god. That's my answer. I don't give a shit.
Oh, whoa. Halo should have finished at 3.
Halo should have finished at 3, yeah.
Even though
Halo
I
should have
like
finished at
Reach, even though I like Reach a lot, the narratively at least, the story should
The
have.
problem with
ended at 3.
Reach is that because it's like the problem I have with Reach is that I don't really care that they changed established canon in the extended universe. Like they can do that. That's extended universe canon is not law. My problem
Yeah.
is they changed to something infinitely less interesting. So, that's my biggest issue with Reach. Like from a narrative perspective, if we're talking about that, I mean, Reach was fine. It was fine. It's a decent.
I liked
It's a
Reach.
decent send off for the franchise. I think 3 would have been a better send off, but
3 would have been a bit of narrative send-off.
I've never played Reach. I've only played the multiplayer.
yeah.
Like I actually have the game, never played the campaign.
Every fucking person I've talked to who advocates that Reach has the best multiplayer only talks about SWAT, and I fucking hate that.
What is SWAT?
SWAT. Yeah, SWAT is good in Reach, but that's not what you fucking play Halo for, unless you're an idiot.
What is SWAT?
SWAT's the mode where no one has shields and everyone has a
4v4?
DMR, so you
Right.
one-shot headshots.
Get off this Halo talk.
Because Cameron and I are going to start arguing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there any
Is
questions?
Shammy
on the
actually
Discord?
black from Cooler Sugar 955?
No, he's Asian.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
I'm fucking transparent. I'm so white. You could see right through me. I'm the whitest person in this call.
Yes. Well, actually, we don't know. Maybe Cameron's like hyper white drifter.
Hyper white drip. Shut up.
Hyper white drifter.
Shut the fuck up. No,
Are there any
I'm like a ghost.
questions on the Discord?
Oh, I don't have that
Um,
open. I didn't know we had questions on the Discord.
Eric
You
has
have a
one.
lot.
Eric has
You
a
can say his
more
name.
like fun one, which was Ominous on Discord says, "You have been given $10 million. How do you legally make the most chaos?"
Ooh.
Wait, how much?
10
million.
million.
10 million. How do you legally make the most chaos? I put it all in Dogecoin.
Legally.
I would. I don't know. Legally,
Could you?
It's a
Just
tough
thinking, like,
question.
Could
It
you
is a
legally
tough
fund a terrorist cell?
No? No?
no.
But what if it was just a donation to like?
What the? No.
What do you mean?
Cameron?
No.
What do you mean?
Listen, you're going to get all of us onto several lists in a minute.
Yeah.
And you're foreign. You're not
Yeah.
doing yourself any fucking
But I
favors.
don't have $10 million.
Cameron, don't you want
This
to
is
be a
a
filmmaker?
hypothetical.
Cameron, don't you want to be a filmmaker? Don't you want to? You want to eventually
Potentially.
immigrate potentially to the United States to be a filmmaker, right?
Okay, chill out, dude.
Like,
Anyways,
what are you doing?
and chaos doesn't
anyways.
have to mean everyone dies. Chaos can just mean, whoa, what a crazy day. You know, not terrorist funding.
I mean, I don't know, man.
Crazy day in which no terrorists were funded. Wow.
Wait, with $10 million, what's a small industry? Like a weird small
Dogecoin.
industry? No.
Dogecoin. It's just everybody in stock markets is pulling out their hairs. Like, how did it go up 10 million?
I think I would.
I would probably go to I would probably go to some weird town, like in some like super populous state, and then announce that I would be like dropping $10 million at this point at this time, and just like try to spread it as wide as possible, advertise it across like the entire U.S. or
And
something.
then not do it.
No, I know, and then I would do it, but just imagine the people that would come to just grab this money if they believed it. They'd have to believe
I would
it.
pay some.
That would be chaos.
That would be chaos.
I don't know. I would want to fuck with people more than
Yeah.
like murder them. Kyle.
Well,
Why
I'm
is
not
there
thinking
no
murder,
there would
bro.
be there would be death. I'm sure there would
A lot
be
of
death.
murders happening
Well, yeah,
on this
people would probably
podcast.
fight. Yeah, it'd be bad.
I would think like just fucking with an industry. Like, I don't know. I would buy like, how many Barbies can I buy with 10 million? I would just buy $10 million worth of fucking
Okay.
Barbies and completely debalance Barbies. I don't
Okay.
know, man.
Okay, I'd fund an ARG for what I
Oh.
say $1 million of
My.
of it is going towards the ARG, and the prize if you win the ARG is $9 million. So then
Wait, what's an ARG?
everybody, augmented reality game, like
It's
like
alternate reality game.
alternate reality game. Sorry,
Sorry.
but
I
But-
listened to
so
a
then
podcast
every-
while I was working on the new No Man's Sky, bleep that video, and I was listening to a podcast and they said augmented reality game, and I almost started fucking crying because I thought I needed to re-record the entire fucking audio because I thought I got the acronym wrong, but I looked it up and it's generally it's alternate reality game.
Okay. But yeah, so I would just make fucking Reddit and 4chan go crazy over it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it'd be great.
4chan would solve it immediately.
Yeah.
Okay, there is no answer to the ARG.
Yeah.
This is a tough ass question.
Is that what you wanted to hear, Avery?
Yeah, that is what I wanted to hear.
I mean, technically, you can't advertise something that's false.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, if it's a product,
I'm not
yes.
advertising.
It's not advertising. It's an ARG.
Oh, you're just gonna send people on a wild goose chase.
Yes.
Yes.
Dude, I'd send people
Wait,
out
do
a
we all
cannonball run for
I
no
would,
money.
I would.
But
I
I'd
would
make it like
fucking-
Cicada. You know Cicada? Like the fucking the like puzzle shit that people were trying to solve. I'd make it like that. So people would think it's believable.
Oh.
And since
That's,
I have the $10 million, I'd be able to like prove that I have
Wait,
the
can
money.
can I put my $10 million in your game?
Ooh. Are we working together now?
Whoa.
I don't
Is
know.
this a joint venture?
Do we have
Let's go
$40 million?
Let's go let's go planetary, boys.
Shut the fuck
Fucking
up, David.
ARG on the moon.
That's not planetary.
I would.
Okay.
Oh
Well,
no,
I mean, it's,
nah.
oh,
Can
yeah,
you buy
that is
like
not a planet?
all of the remaining like what are the words here? Can I buy the rest of like a low population species? Like, can I buy
Like
all
an
of them?
endangered
buy all
species?
of the. Can I buy all
That
of the
would not be
pandas?
chaos. That
Can-
would
yeah,
not
can I,
be
like,
chaos.
buy
That would
all
just
of-
be
Dude, I'm gonna
No,
save the
no.
pandas. How fucking chaotic.
Well, I'm not saying I don't know what
For
I would
10
do,
million,
but like,
I
that's
doubt
such
you
a-
could.
I doubt I
10
could
million
too.
is not enough. I don't think you could buy pandas for like.
you can't
any-
buy pandas.
Yeah, I don't think
Because
you can buy
pandas are wild animals
it doesn't
that
have to
are
be-
protected.
Maybe you can't.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you're just saying that because you don't have $10 million.
I mean, I put all my 10 million into an ARG in space, so
No one can participate in your ARG if it's in space, David.
we can throw people.
What?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I'll build a big catapult.
If you're launching
I'll
people to
build a
space, you need a
big
trebuchet,
catapult.
motherfucker.
Okay, well, I'll build a big trebuchet and I'll fucking throw people in space and they'll do the ARG.
Clever Goblin 151 asks, Yo,
Oh,
it's the Goblin Boy. Got a question for Avery. Is it fun to edit long videos like his? I imagine it isn't very fun. Editing the gameplay is really not fun, but editing the other stuff is fun. I just
Fucking
wanted to get off that subject.
Fucking hands. Crabzinger's question is, my question is, if you guys had to use one word to describe each other, what would it be?
Ooh.
So wait, do we just want to
Oh,
start?
okay.
On,
Let's go one person at a like.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Avery,
me
Kyle,
first, yeah.
me, and Cameron. Let's start with Avery.
Don't hold back.
Famous.
Oh, fuck.
No, not famous. I would say down to earth.
That's 3 words.
That's more than one
One,
word.
that's 3
Yeah.
words.
Yo, he used a couple hyphens.
Wait, no. Then I would just say downs.
Hell yeah.
Wait, no.
I know what you mean. No, I feel you, dog. I see you.
Alright. Kyle, describe Avery in one
Describe
word.
me in
oh,
one
okay,
word.
we're doing it that way.
Yeah.
Intelligent.
Aw.
What about you, Cameron?
What do you mean? I already said mine.
Oh,
said
okay.
famous.
I guess that's
Is that your actual answer?
So Avery's
What? Do I
Avery
have to
is-
answer it realistically?
Wow.
Are you forcing
Avery
my
is-
hand?
You know, my answer for Cameron? Liar.
God damn it.
Shit.
We're doing Cameron now, everybody. What's your one word for Cameron?
Oh, okay.
Huh?
Hmm.
I mean, that's fair.
All right, mine
Okay,
is.
Avery, do you want me to fucking redo yours? Do you want me to say something nice, you piece of shit?
No, sorry.
You want me to just repeat what fucking Kyle said, you dickhead? Dickhead, that's my one word.
Okay, then I'm changing Cameron's. Honest.
Oh.
We found resolution.
Okay.
Kyle,
What's your word for Cameron?
Yeah.
Map?
My one word for Kyle is jokester.
Oof.
My word for Kyle is fun.
My word for Kyle is master.
Hey, with an in joke on this public podcast.
Are we doing David?
I guess.
Yeah, we're doing David.
I just admit
skip
you're
me.
generally, Kyle, you are a master.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
David. Goblin.
Freak. Wait, that sounded bad paired with your goblin one. Like freak, but in a good way. Can I add that in
my one
parentheses?
word for David, Lutan.
Are you speaking Maori at us?
Lutin.
That's
Lutin.
goblin in French.
It's
So he's goblin
no, wrong.
freak.
That's elf in French. What?
Ah, shit.
What-
That's leprechaun, apparently. Fuck. Damn it.
What?
I put
What is
goblin
telling
into
you?
I put goblin into French to English.
Hey, do you want to
Google
know what?
Translate.
Do you want to know what goblin in French is?
What?
Gobelin.
Drats.
Can I change mine for David?
Yes.
You know what? Never mind. That one's too mean. I won't do that publicly.
Savage.
What?
I'm changing mine for Avery to savage.
I'm changing mine to Avery to Y. I was trying to be nice. I was
I
like
know.
nice with
No,
everybody,
sorry,
and now
David.
everybody's so mean.
No.
Oh my lord.
I know.
No, David, my word for you would be nice. I would say nice.
Oh good. What? The cop out answer.
How is that a cop-out answer?
How do you?
I'm kidding.
David,
Change
mine.
change mine to.
I'm
rude. Can I
changing.
make
I'm
one for
changing
mine?
David's to impossible.
Now, does someone want to change the question?
Can I get a flowchart of all of the different word changes? Thank you.
No.
My word for you, David, would be extraordinary.
Aw.
There we go.
What the frick?
Did you just look up synonyms for abnormal?
No.
Oh.
No, I didn't.
I heard
If you
typing.
want me, I googled music genius, and I wanted to figure out how I could say that in one word, and I couldn't figure it out.
What a hero.
So I just-
I guess. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Rihanna asks, "Oh, so the Q&A will be the podcast for next Thursday, yeah?" Yes.
See your fucking ass up.
I hope we release on
Rihanna
Friday
actually
then.
asked when you guys were in high school, where did you think you would be at the present age? How different did it turn out from your expectations? Are you happy with it?
Here, exactly the same. Miserable.
What was the question?
I'll
What was the
retweet
question?
that.
What was the question?
When you guys were in high school, where did you think you would be at your present age? How different did it turn out from your expectations? And are you happy with it?
I expected to be graduating college.
I expected to go to university.
I didn't know where I wanted to be when I was in high school, and that was like my biggest fear. So
Same.
I don't know.
Yeah,
where
well, I didn't know where I
am.
wanted to. Was it where you wanted to be or where you thought you
Nobody-
would be?
Where did you think? Sorry,
Yeah,
where did you think?
I thought I would
you're
be-
At the
right.
beginning of high
thought I
school,
would
I had
be
no
in
fucking idea where it would be. At the end of high school, I figured I'd be here, and I am. And it's
On this podcast?
okay.
I
No.
mean,
Yeah. Good.
I thought I would do this. Now I graduated, and then now I work in
You're
music,
having a stroke.
and I do audio.
He's trying to talk himself through this.
Do I like it? No.
Oh.
Shit.
But hey,
I
that
mean-
means we all have motivation to move on and change our lives.
I mean, if you asked me this question last year, then I'd say yeah, I'm where I expected to be, and I'm pretty okay with it. But right now, I don't know where the fuck
Yo,
I
if
am.
if we're doing this podcast at 30, which pray to God we're not, but like if we are,
We're absolutely
ask
not.
that question again.
We're not.
We're absolutely not
Absolutely
doing
not.
that. Maybe we'll do a reunion episode when we're all 30.
At 30, and we'll
If
say
there's a
where we
fucking
are and
time
if we
rift
thought we'd
because
be
we're
here.
all different ages.
Yeah, exactly. When every person turns 30, they answer this question and then we compile them.
Phil Butts said, "You talk about Pyrocynical sometimes. Will you ever get him on?" Yeah.
No.
Fuck off.
No.
Not your choice.
Yeah.
No, I'd love to have Niall on. It's just he's a busy boy. So
Is he though?
I
Is he
heard.
though?
I swear to God, I heard. I love
Just hate us.
nylon.
I love Niall.
I love Niall.
Nah, I love Niall. He's a good boy, but
He is very nice.
I don't know. He's busy and he's working on stuff right now, and I don't want to bug him with it. Also, he hates Cameron.
God, does
What?
he ever?
Can we talk about?
It's mutual.
Can we talk about how I got Niall to follow you specifically to annoy you?
That's right.
Joke's on him. Now he's not here.
Can't
follow me anymore.
Fucking
I'm
poor boy.
joking. Come on.
Fucking
Mel's, come on.
F.
That's pretty good though. No, yeah. I'm sure we'll have Niall on at some point. He's a really good friend of
Yeah,
mine.
sure.
So
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, wow. Fucking.
shut the fuck up,
roast
Cameron.
Some more.
Hey
He's
Cameron,
just gonna replace
how
Cameron.
many of your friends independently contacted you after the podcast started
guys,
going up to
alright,
ask them
alright.
how you're friends with
Looks
Shammy
like
Television?
All right, so you can follow me at Snake Shoe on Twitter.
We're not done yet. Fuck off. Cameron just knows he doesn't have a fucking leg to stand on. You flightless piece of shit.
Oh my dear God.
Oh
How does
my
leg
God.
to stand on and being flightless got anything to do with each other?
I've been
Does
found
that
out.
make sense?
Abort.
Kiwis do have legs. What?
Hey.
Okay, how about this?
Oh, go ahead.
At official Bibic, blah blah blah. And if there was a special hell for each of you, what would it consist of?
This question. Questions that
repeat.
start at the halfway point.
Well, he asked what happens after death, and then if there was a special hell for you, what would it consist of?
Got it.
And I just figured we'd skip the first part.
But not change the wording. So it was confusing.
Oh, okay.
What would be my special?
My
hell?
special hell? Perpetually preparing for this podcast.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Honestly, that's the fun part, though.
Is it? I mean,
that is Kyle.
figuring out the ad reads is pretty fun, I will say.
Yeah. Exactly.
Just
like,
listening to the isolated clip of my voice on repeat from one of the episodes of the podcast.
Oh, that's a really good one. Mine would be watching my own life on repeat.
Oof.
ouch.
And you can't change anything?
You can't change anything.
You just
You're just
oh, God, that'd be
watching.
fucking awful.
Yeah.
Is that thing in fucking what do you call it? There's a comic and now a show that has that literally as someone's hell. I can't remember fucking. Oh, it's like the Preacher. I'm pretty sure. There's like that's literally someone's hell. I'm pretty sure if I remember
I
correctly.
heard the show Preacher is like really bad compared to the comic.
Is it? I wouldn't know.
I've heard it's not a good adaptation.
Ah.
But I don't know.
I know the
haven't
first
read
season
Preacher.
isn't from the comics at all. It's like a prequel kind of thing.
That might I don't fucking know. I don't know anything about it. If you I need to find this question because I don't remember who asked it, but someone asked if we all fought who physically would win. Like if we physically got into a fight, who would
It
physically
would either
win?
be Kyle or Cameron.
Wait, didn't we already talk about this?
No.
I feel like we did last Q&A.
I thought
Did
we
we?
talked about it on a episode
Did we?
or something.
Wow. Say the word.
Bleep
Oh
it,
shit!
yeah.
Fuck. Yeah.
Bleep that.
Yikes.
I feel like Kyle or Cameron. What?
Me?
I don't know.
No, that's what
I don't
David
know.
said that.
Oh.
I think.
I think
I
it'd be
don't
me.
know.
I think
David-
it'd be me or Kyle.
I
think-
never met
I mean,
either
David would.
anybody in the
David would
podcast
probably
in real
give
life,
up.
so I wouldn't be able to measure them.
I feel like
I wouldn't
I feel like
fight.
David would bow out. Yeah.
David
Yeah,
would-
David-
Why the
David
fuck
would
I
just, like,
fight? No.
Yeah, David,
I
you
wouldn't
don't.
fight.
That's okay.
I'm a Canadian. I can't do that.
Yeah, I'd
Leave
I'd
it to
probably
the
say
Americans
right
for
now it's
being
Avery.
Violent.
I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who has any kind of training in fighting. Even I have a little bit of training, but it's
Excuse you. I've played Tekken.
fuck
I've
you.
got a little. I've got a little.
Like
bit
I
of
fucking
Tekken.
punch your skull and you're like, I'm about to hit rage. Just you wait.
Dude, I'm just gonna fucking low parry you.
Low parry me when I go for my fucking sweep kicks.
I'm just gonna grab your fucking sweep kicks. then
No, I
pull
mean
you
my
back.
fighting experience is all like fist fighting. I don't know how to do kicking and stuff.
I don't like talking about violence.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Let's just move on.
Yeah, I'd say Avery would win
Let's
probably
just
right
move
now.
on.
I'd say it'd be between me and Kyle, but I don't know.
Probably. I don't know. Cameron,
I
are you not violent?
I mean,
What about-
I.
I mean,
Don't
we
talk
know-
about it. I
we
don't want to
know-
delete this
I know-
episode too.
I know, but
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I don't know. I find it hard to like claim that I would win a fight when I don't know what like how big everybody is here. So it's
We're
hard
all-
to like.
I'm a goblin.
I think you and I are about the same size, Cameron.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'd beat you.
That is funny.
Oh.
Which one of you has done the stupidest thing and what was it? Surprisingly, it's Cameron and we can't
It's
tell
me.
you.
Alright, I've got an idea. We released that story for the 50k special.
For the 50k special, do we still have that? David, do you still have
No.
that?
For the yeah, I do, but for the 50k it was supposed to be
Dude, 50k is going to be eventful.
legendary, right?
Yeah, we have.
Isn't the
Look,
whole
man,
point of us
multiple-
not wanting?
David, I don't want you to be the only one to have a stake in this.
I guess.
Yeah, no, it's surprisingly, it's not David, it's Cameron.
It was Cameron.
Unfortunately.
Cameron's a fucking monster.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Don't learn from me.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I was peer pressured. I wasn't.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
That's the best part.
Did you ever find
You're
your
a monster
contact?
and you know it.
Huh?
Did you ever find your
fuck.
contact?
No, it's gone.
Oh, man. Yeah, get us to 50k so you can understand what the fuck we're talking about.
50k is gonna be really eventful.
I would
My
love
mind.
actually to see your theory crafting in PST podcast chat on the
Yeah.
Shammy server.
Yeah, that'd be
That'd be
good.
pretty fun.
The theory crafting is always really good on the Discord.
Oh, fuck, that
Always
just reminded
excellent.
me that at the end of this podcast, we're having David's animation
Oh hell yeah!
Oh yeah, that's right.
because someone found it immediately.
Yeah. The
I don't
same
know
day,
how.
right?
It was like the
No,
same.
it
was
the
like-
second day.
It was
the
2
second
days
day.
later, yeah.
But I don't know how. Like how the fuck? I should ask him actually.
At Draco Tomes asks, if I back you on Patreon, do I get your undying love and affection? Also, what are your audio setups? David, do you recommend? Do you have recommendations for USB audio interfaces less than $100?
What
Or-
am I gonna doing that?
I
right now?
recommend not answering that part of the question.
That's yeah.
What about
'cause
love and affection
I
though?
mean, just okay. DM me. Just DM me to ask me about the audio interface. But for the unforgiving love,
Unforgiving?
Unforgiving.
Unforgiving love.
Follow, back us on
I mean,
Patreon
wait,
for
not-
unforgiving love.
not unforgiving. What was the word?
Undying.
Isn't it
Undying, yeah.
unconditional?
No, it was undying.
yeah,
okay.
It was
Undying.
undying. Well,
Undying love and
listen,
affection.
everything dies.
And
But I
it
would
dies
love
when
it.
you stop supporting him on Patreon.
It does.
Zachary Gary here asks, do you think in English or French?
David.
David, obviously.
Me?
Yeah. Like mentally, do you like process things in English or French?
What do you
or
mean
does it
mentally?
change?
Where else would he be doing it?
I don't.
I don't know.
David
in
could
his
probably
mouth?
think physically.
I mean, it depends.
Orally, where do you think? What language do you think?
Depends. If at night I keep talking to people in English, then I'm probably going to think in English. But if I'm all day at work and people keep talking to me in French, I'm most definitely going to think in French.
Man,
Okay.
what a
But I think,
what a fucking existence.
but I think
There's
for
literally
the
a
most
double
part,
life.
I think in English.
They could make an
Because,
anime
like,
out of this.
I'm always looking at fucking Twitter and shit, and Twitter's in English. So
There you go.
there you go. I don't.
At Doggo does stuff. Do any of you ever want to go and do anything larger than YouTube?
Yes.
In parentheses, like real jobs.
Haha.
Oh,
No.
I mean, considering Avery's the main person on YouTube, does anyone want to like answer with some of their like future aspirations? I'm sure he wants to hear about Avery's.
My aspirations are secret, bitch.
Ooh.
Yeah, get fucked, dude.
I want to be a director, and I also want to work on video games. There we go.
I didn't know that. That's cool. That's alright.
Yeah, this is a good one.
Yeah, way to be a dude.
I don't know. I just want to do things.
Yeah, there you go. Not gonna talk
I want
about
to make music,
music, yeah.
and I want to have a fashion line.
Really?
Boom. Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Really?
I didn't know that.
That's fucking interesting.
That's
What? I swear to God.
you've not talked
You
about
guys
having a
should
fashion.
know
You've talked
this.
about opening like a.
A store.
It's a bit different. A fashion line and a store are not exactly the same thing.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, that's cool
Yeah.
though. I didn't know that.
Yes. Oh
That'd
yeah,
be
and I
pretty
want to
dope.
make a podcast that's
Good.
story based.
Hey, Avery, high five.
Yo, you guys have sex energy.
This is why Cameron's on the podcast.
Hey, thank you.
Yep. Are there any more questions on the Discord?
How come the episodes aren't weekly?
Because we don't like each other enough to talk to each other every
we
week.
only talk to each other.
We only talk
once
to each
a
other on
week,
the podcast. We do not interact outside of it.
That's why we're
bi-weekly.
constantly
We aren't
surprised by
friends.
each other's like reactions.
We
and
aren't
answers.
friends.
I mean, that's not true. I talk to Cameron because mutual friends with Ed, so sometimes I have to put up with him.
Oh, that's gross.
Damn, I'm
I
sorry.
don't know. You should hear the things he'd say about you.
You should hear the things Ed says about you.
Yeah, I know. They're dirty.
What? Why are you trying? You know what?
Don't worry.
We'll talk about this off the podcast. It's fine.
We don't talk off the podcast.
You and I do. We're about to.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my
Hey.
God.
Hey, Zachary Gary Hare asked, Cameron, if New Zealand is so much better than Australia, why did you move there?
I saw that question. I knew it was a joke question, so I didn't want to answer it, Avery. I was like, oh, wow, this guy thinks he's hilarious. I guess you think he's hilarious too. Wow, what a fucking, what a world.
I just knew it would annoy you. I mean, but why don't you answer the question?
It wasn't my choice.
The people need
I-
answers.
My parents moved.
Okay.
There you go.
Mhm.
Mangoes are very bad and deserve extinction asks, what's your kink? It's
What
good
a
question,
name.
Endo. It's a good question.
What's your what?
Kink. Good
Oh,
question, Endo.
Kink.
Kyle, you start. You seem vanilla.
You're not doing kink, are we?
No.
That's kind of whack.
I'm seriously trying to find a good question.
At Brady Kitty 2012 asks, "What's the weirdest thing you've eaten?"
Dick.
Ass.
Okay, guys.
Yo, two fucking birds with one stone though. Now everybody knows the kinks as well.
Is dick a kink?
Is dick a kink?
It can.
That's
be.
a good question to end on.
Scrap the gamer asks, do you guys have any other projects planned?
We already pretty much
Yes.
answered that, didn't we?
We already answered that.
Oh, yes.
There we go. Perfect question to end on.
What about this?
Okay.
Wanna be that asks, what do you all think is a key component for success in life?
I like that. Confidence.
Your friends
100%.
find friends who genuinely care about you.
Yeah.
Aw.
Uh,
Second neighbors.
You're really showing.
I mean,
you're really
confidence
showing a
still,
lot of
but, like-
confidence in your answer there, Kyle.
I have one. I have one.
What's up?
Be nice.
Be nice.
Aw.
Good one.
Hey,
No,
that's a
seriously.
word you got earlier, David.
Yeah, I mean, it's true though.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't
just
be an asshole.
nice and
Don't take yourself.
It's
Okay. If you work in the creative field, I think a really good way to sort of
don't be full of yourself.
not even
if
just
you
don't be
are
full
in
of
the
yourself.
creative
I'm
field.
talking about something specifically. I think it's
Okay.
very important if you work in a creative field, especially if you work in something where you're trying to be funny. It's possible to take what you do seriously without taking yourself seriously, and I think you need to know how to walk that line. Like, learning how to walk that line is very, very important.
All of these can be summed up to
Don't be a dick.
stay humble, hustle hard.
Shut the fuck up.
Stay humble, hustle hard.
I hate you. I really dislike.
I didn't see
be
that coming,
kind-
and I'm
be
so
kind.
angry.
Be kind to one another, like, you know, just fucking basic things. Like,
Yeah.
try and do, like, if you really want to do something, and like specifically, like, I've had things where like I've wanted to do art, but like, you know, people like teachers unfortunately have told me I'm not good at that or whatever. Even that, like, even if it's like something you're really invested in and really want to do, like, you know, strive for it, work hard for it, because like eventually someone will recognize how hard you're working for it. And
Don't
like,
let
I don't know.
bitches keep
Yeah,
you
don't-
down.
Yeah, don't.
I mean, look, just watch fucking Sesame Street and copy what they're doing. Be nice.
Yeah.
That's it.
Especially the one in the trash.
Just the one in the trash, that's you. Remember
What
that.
the fuck? No! That's not them. I say be confident. If you're confident in what you're doing, you'll get there eventually. As long as you also try.
Let's plug
I
that
guess.
shit.
Yeah.
Let's finish this. Wrap this up in a little bow. Give it a
David!
kiss goodnight. Mm-hmm.
What's your link to your Patreon?
Oh shit.
Oh, what's
He has a Patreon?
I actually don't.
It's patreon.com/SurMeowMusic. And we didn't mention this
That
up
one.
top in the intro, but I feel like I should mention that. It's supporting the podcast. I'm not taking anything from that since I already have my own Patreon. I am not double dipping.
Mhm.
There's also a $500 goal, and if we reach it, D&D. We do D&D.
Yeah,
we do
D&D.
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 And it's gonna be sick.
produced and nice.
It's going to be super well produced, yeah. David just wants to be able to sink enough time into it. Can't come to the door right now. Hi.
My
Leave it in.
Twitter is my Twitter is @SirMeowMusic. My Spotify is SirMeow. My SoundCloud is SirMeowMusic, and that's it.
You can follow
You can
me on
follow me on Twitter at
Kyle.
SirZulu_.
You can follow me on Twitter at SuperSneakSheep. There you go. Avery.
You already follow me on Twitter.
Fuck off.
Podcast for Mr. is no friend.